Hello, my name is Austin Brooker, and I'm doing my producer's podcast on Jay Dilla. His real name was James Dwight Yancey, and he was a record producer and rapper from Detroit, Michigan in the mid 90s. He worked with artists like A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Busta Rhymes, Erykah Badu, The Roots, and Common. NPR.org said that he was the industry's most influential hip hop artist of the time. Jay Dilla was the oldest of four children. He had one sister and two brothers, and he lived on the east side of Detroit with most of his family. His mother was a former opera singer, and his father was a jazz bassist, so that's really where he gets most of his musical influence. By 2 months old, Jay Dilla had perfect pitch, and in high school he took up beat making, and he was in a rap group called Slum Village. During the early stages of him making beats, he looked up to a person called P.D. Rock, who was a DJ and also a producer at the time. His debut as a solo artist came in 2001 with the single F the Police, followed by the album Welcome to Detroit, which kicked off British independent record labels BBE's Great Best Generation series. In 2001, JD began using the name Jay Dilla as an attempt to differentiate himself from Jermaine Dupri, who was also going by JD. And he left Slum Village to pursue a major label solo career with MCA Records. Jay Dilla was signed to a solo deal with MCA Records in 2002. Although Dilla was known as a producer rather than an MC, he chose to rap on the album and have the music produced by some of his other producers such as P.D. Rock, Hi-Tech, Super Dave, and Kanye West, and others. The album was shelved due to internal changes in the label, and it was later revealed that he suffered from lupus and a rare blood disease. In 2006, Jay Dilla died 3 days after his 32nd birthday and was released. And his final album, Jay Dilla died 2 days later after his 32nd birthday and the release of his final album, Donuts, at his home. Jay Dilla died February 10, 2006, 3 days after his 32nd birthday and the release of his final album, Donuts, at his home in Los Angeles, California. According to his mother, according to Jay Dilla's mother, the cause of death was cardiac arrest. Dilla's death has had a significant impact on the hip-hop community. Besides countless tribute tracks and concerts, Dilla's death created a wealth of interest in his remaining catalog, and consequently, Dilla's influence on the hip-hop production became more apparent. Jay Dilla was one of the greatest producers of the hip-hop industry and one of the greatest artists. Through his death, people are still using his music for things such as television and other albums.